Sir?
Yeah, what do you want, Gregor?
There's a problem with the segment pipes.
What are you trying to tell me?
The pipes that carry the segments for the show.
Yeah, I know what the segment pipes are. What about them?
Sir, they're all food news.
What?
Sir, we're looking at our first ever Oops All Food News situation.
Shut it down! Shut it the fuck down! It's Oops All Food News! Shut it down! Just go to the theme! Go to the theme!
Movies over my hammy. Movies over my hammy.
Wait, what's the show?
Yeah, we'll get there. They're close enough. My cat is just looking out the window with the tiniest pinpricks of eyes. He is just.
Is he peeping?
See a bird and
is he acking like the Mars Attacks aliens?
Oh, because there's a weird wasp trying to bump into our windows.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on wasps in Minneapolis. Mm-hmm. We had a grill that got infested by wasps. And we also had wasps under our front steps. And so I have murdered thousands of wasps with wasp spray.
Have you seen those wasps that have like the really long legs? Like really long back legs? I don't look
at them close enough. I just kill them with spray instantly.
Yeah, these guys look like they would be in a Pixar movie as like a villain because they've got like the long legs. They just look like a guy.
They would be long. They have their long legs on. They have their long legs on.
Legs on. Yes.
I have my long legs
we
on.
love long legs.
Mommy, Daddy.
Man, that movie is fine. I think the biggest marketing issue that movie had is they were like, we're not going to show his face to you. And it's going to fuck you up when you finally see his face. And then you see his face and you're like, oh. Well, I kind of was waiting for that because it was kind of a big pitch of your movie.
Yeah, and then
he's
just got it's like it looks like he hasn't been down to the gym. That's basically all his face looks like.
Doughy. And I was like, are you just scared of fat people? Like,
well, and ultimately the scene that I was just doing the bit from when he's in the car, like it's one of those movies where there's a couple scenes that kind of make it worth watching the whole 95-minute movie or whatever. But also that director, I feel like he's kind of obsessed with women being terrible. Osgood Perkins,
like Osgood Perkins.
I like
the son of the Psycho in Psycho.
I didn't know that, but I will say that I do like his movies, but I think they're well made and funny and good, but thematically, it often turns out that women are just the worst or completely dispensable. Like, have you seen The Monkey?
Not yet.
Watch that, and then we'll talk about fucking misogyny. We'll talk about misogyny when we talk about what happens to every woman in The Monkey. Spoiler alert.
Oh no.
But yeah, don't get attached to any of the female characters in The Monkey Gang.
Oh no.
But it's still surprising no matter what. Like that movie is fucking hilarious, but hey, don't think about it too much. It's one of those.
So this. Oh, who should introduce?
Go for it, man. We're getting right to it. Only 4 minutes of preamble. Wow.
We got to be quick. The last one ran long.
Well, oh my God! Don't make me feel like am I monopolizing your time? Because I got nothing. I have zero life.
So this is a very special edition of the podcast Movies Over My Hammy, a podcast in which myself, Andrew, and my co-host
Adam Ordal Quanell. This is what my voice sounds like. I'm an AI. Hi, I'm Adam Ordal Quanell. I'm an AI.
Yeah, unfortunately, Adam died after the last recording. I did train an AI on all of his voice lines, and now it's going to tell me how great I am all the time.
I love marijuana vape. I love marijuana vape.
But this is a podcast where typically we will take a movie and its related tie-in menu, and we will compare the two in the Rage Cage. We'll make them fight off. But in this one, this is a very special episode called Oops, All Food News. And this is taking one of our beloved segments on the show, we hope, and making an entire episode out of it.
Oh, God damn.
If that is a thing you like, dear listener, that's great for you. If you hate food news, skip it. I don't care.
No, you should still play the whole podcast. Like, still listen to it
Yeah.
all, because you'll find something in there. But I will say that I'm hoping I'll either edit this out, or you just heard my Oops All Food News opening that's going to be like Andrew and I, like, we run a factory for this, and like there's like whistles going off, and like
That's
us
good.
going, oh
Yeah.
my God, it's all Oops All Food News.
You should watch the Oops All Berries commercial for reference, because it is quite good.
Well, one of my jokes that I used to do was I want to see a show that's like Chernobyl, but instead it's Oops All Berries.
Yeah, I think I saw that tweet somewhere or something. That was a good one. So we've got
We got an hour
Sorry.
plus of
Cat's
fucking
roaming.
food news.
Yeah.
You don't have to mention what the cat is doing unless it's making
that's why
sound.
I paused because I didn't know if he was going to bump the mic, as he is wont to do.
This is a whole. We are held hostage by a medium-sized orange and white tabby cat
Mm-hmm.
in
Yeah,
Minneapolis. I almost said
he's
Los
the
Angeles,
true-
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
He's the true host of the show. So we have several food news stories here.
Lay 'em on me.
But what Adam does not know is that there is also a game that
I
will
was
be
gonna
running
say, I
throughout
bet
the
he-
entire length of this.
I bet he gamified this somehow. Is it going to
And
be
it's
real
gonna
or
be
fake?
called, food news or food knows. But this is going to play out like Deal or No Deal. Up top, I'm just going to read you 9 headlines, and
Okay.
8 of them are real. And after that, you're going to pick one that you think is the fake one. And then we're going to read other ones. And then you're going to get an offer each time to swap your briefcase or sell your briefcase to the banker.
Okay. So, yes, but we're just going to call it Food or Foe because I have a theme song for that.
Fine. Whatever. All right. So
I just made the factory theme. Come on.
fine. Whatever. Here's a bunch of headlines. I'm going to read you a bunch of headlines. You will get to pick one as your headline. Bush's new bean flavors include Rocket Pop, Apple Pie, and Dill Pickle.
I mean, that's real. I know because I've seen them on shelves.
Yeah, but is the headline real?
Yes.
Next up.
Oh, wait, are
Nut-
you motherfucker? Are you going to give me a fake headline about a real thing? Because that would be the lowest.
knows?
That's fucking low, dude.
Nutter Butter's TikToks are freaking us out and scoring millions of views. A food creator just made crispy, transparent chicken wings. Coffee Mate makes the trend official with a new cream specifically for dirty soda. This surprising M&M character has people online saying, "Hear me out."
That would just be fucking hilarious if that's the fake one. Like Andrew, like Dr. Dre, in the lab with the pen and the pad, and he's like, "What would be a fake headline? This M&M's character's got people going, what the huh?"
No, this one is an article about how hot the M&Ms are, or
Good.
which hot M&M is hottest.
Yeah, continue.
Muggs entering the dirty soda chat.
Entering the dirty soda chat. I wish you were that good.
Zoom Pizza Technology is acquired by Flippy owner Miso.
That is too crazy to have been made up by you, I think. Go, come on, go continue.
Pringles turned three fan favorite
real.
flavors into hot dog buns and stuffed them in its iconic cans.
That's real.
Francis Ford Coppola Winery launches 5th annual Perfect Your Pizza contest with home pizza oven and cinema experience grand prize.
Wait. I think it's probably perfect your pizza. You said perfect your pizza. No, I'm not gonna. I can't just let that go. You say perfect.
They're kind of spelled the same way.
Perfecto your pizza. Perfecto your pizza.
And your final headline: the Minions movie just made a Caesar salad with the most unexpected ingredient.
The ingredients: diced minion.
Come.
The ingredient, yeah, that's a definitely, dude.
The most unexpected.
If we were
ingredient.
pitching, actually, honestly, I don't think. Where is it? Wendy's.
Nails.
I don't think that would be that unexpected wherever they're doing it. The answer that I'm going with is the translucent chicken wings.
The transparent chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Is
So
that
is
real
your
or fake?
briefcase.
Oh,
You're
that's in my
holding that
briefcase.
So now you choose a different one that you think could be fake, and we're gonna
go for it.
Okay. Well, which one? What do you have? Let's see. So let's.
Oh,
just
now I have to
run
pick
down
the
line.
second.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have chosen your briefcase. Now you have to choose one you don't think it would be. Right? Because have you seen Deal or No Deal?
The M&M's one is definitely real. It
Oh,
wouldn't
man,
be that
you
one.
You sussed it out instantly. The game has ended because you chose wrong, and the M&M's one was right.
The M&M's one is fake?
Yeah.
Ah! All right. Round 2.
Well, that was the whole thing. So now let's just go through articles. So
you
let's
just
read
said the game was going to run through the whole episode, and then it was foiled quickly by me.
Right away.
So I failed, but I said it was wrong, though. But it was right. Like, you made that one up?
I made that one up.
That was really funny, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, man, read that again. Read it back. This is a great joke.
This surprising M&M character has people online saying, "Hear me out."
Like, that is such a fucking bonkers perfect, wow.
So that's a collab with Kelsey. She was telling me about how horny people online are suddenly for the yellow M&M.
Is that but that's good. That bodes well for guys like us.
Yeah, the tall stupid one.
No, I was gonna say the fat egg-shaped one.
Yeah.
Yellow one's peanut.
Yeah, but yellow is stupid.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yellow's thing is that he's dense.
He's
also
like
he eats peanut M&Ms.
Of Mice and Men. He's like Lenny.
He's the Lenny. Yeah.
Okay.
And the red one is the
Carl.
Whatever the other guy.
Lenny and Carl. I assume those are the names. That's where Matt Groening got those names for the Simpsons bar guys.
No, red M&M's like a short dickhead. Orange, of course, is neurotic. Blue is just
it's just like
scared.
that. It's just like that Pixar movie where they're in the girl's head. Let's get some food news.
Yeah, fried chicken wings have a way of inspiring greatness, and that's definitely the case with Kai Nan, the self-proclaimed unorthodox food blogger who just created edible transparent chicken wings.
I am very curious about what transparent means, what chicken wing means, what wing means, what created. I'm very curious about.
Very upset to look at a picture of them because they are transparent.
Well, but message it to me.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, I'll send you the whole article.
These things make my ears itch. Whenever, if ever you use a clip where I'm itching my ear or something, you got to put something else down in this half of the screen just for that little bit. Sorry to add more work. Excuse me? Okay, so it's a boneless wing. Yeah, that's fine. I suspected that's what it would look like. Or is that the bone in there?
That's the bone. The viral video named "I Want to Make the Fried Chicken Transparent, but the Result is Strange" gives step-by-step breakdown of how he went about making the chicken meat, bone, and skin transparent, and how he even ensured the skin to be crispy.
Well, it's okay. The first part of that is insane, where it says he wanted to make the title of the YouTube video or blog is I wanted to make the chicken translucent, and the results were strange.
But the results
were strange. Like, no shit. Like, you tried to make chicken clear. You tried to make crystal clear chicken Pepsi.
A Chinese video, and I don't know if it's auto-translated or translated directly by the person. So it might be a little clunkier wording.
Well, that's
than
not what I'm
one
not
would
worried
expect.
about that as much as
The
I'm
result
looking
is
at.
strange.
It looks like crystal clear Pepsi poured into a chicken wing mold with a bone in the middle.
To replicate the bones, he created a mixture of bone marrow, collagen, and cold gel and put it into bone-shaped molds to set. Making the meat transparent was a bit more complicated, but was achieved with a sciencey machine that extracts liquid from foods, the essence of its flavor profile. Next, non-used spherification, which is a method used in molecular gastronomy that turns liquids into moldable gel.
So
to
it's
recreate
not-
the muscle fiber structure,
see.
the meat then went into its own meat-shaped mold to set.
No, so this isn't meat. This is gel. This is clear. This is a fuck this guy. Fuck
But
this.
it is gel created
Yes.
from
Fair.
liquefied meat.
I get it. But this is what it is. They're telling you that a person made a clear chicken wing. But
Yeah.
that's like if I held up one of those candies that's shaped like a hamburger and said somebody made a candy hamburger. Like, yeah, you've got, it's shaped like the thing, and in this case it tastes like it, but that's not a chicken wing. It's a gel cast with chicken flavor.
Yeah.
Like that's it's wild, and like I would try it. I would bite that because whatever. But
it's basically a chicken nugget that somebody like for some reason created a bone to put inside of the chicken nugget.
you know what I would do instead of that bone? They fucked around. They wasted their time. Me, little mozzarella. I would just do like a mozzarella stick in there that's shaped like a
Mozzarella
chicken
stick
bone. Yep. And then when you bite it, it's a melty mozzarella that burns your chin, and then there's a lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody makes fun of you, even though it was too hot,
It was
and you
too
should
hot.
win the lawsuit.
And like the mozzarella did just burn through your lip and teeth and mouth,
And
now
jaw.
you can see your exposed neck hole through your chin. But people are like, "What a wuss!"
The cheese
They
gets
should've
up in
just
your
taken
face,
it.
and then you look like that guy from Silence of the Lambs.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the guy that's in bed all the time?
Yeah. So the cheese actually got all over your chin and melted all of it off, and now you're like the guy from 007 who has the metal jaw, but in the Daniel Craig one, so it's like sad more so than it's like cool looking.
You're talking about Oddjaw. Again, stifle that laugh. You want to hold that in. No, you don't want people to
It's
think I'm
unhealthy
amusing
to
you.
let them out.
You don't want people to think
Oddjaw.
I'm amusing you at any. No, I didn't say. Yeah, Oddjaw. Yeah, Oddjaw.
No, I think
No,
you're thinking of
Odd
that
Job
guy.
and Jaws. The character's name is Jaws, and I don't remember I'll have to watch. Is that the last Daniel Craig one? No Time to Die.
No. That's in
Paradoxically named.
That's in. Wow, spoilers. That's
Come on, it's 3 years. We know
that's
that.
not even Inspector. That's in the one I like. The one where he does a Home Alone at the end of the movie.
Casino Royale.
No.
I slept through Casino
Why can I
Royale
not
in a
think of
theater.
what this is? Not a Casino Royale.
Well, there's
And
only
not
4, and we've
Quantum
said
of
4 of them.
Solace.
There's 5,
No,
and
there's
we've said
5.
4 of them.
Yeah. I cannot remember the one I like out of those.
The
for some
important thing
reason.
is,
the one where Adele did the song for it. Skyfall.
Skyfall.
And I remember that because of the Adele song "Let the
Sky
Sky Fall."
in the fall.
With the chicken bones and meat out of the way, Nan was faced with the hardest part yet: recreating the crispy skin. And that is covered in the video, which we're not gonna watch.
What? So what's the crispy skin?
Well, he fried it low and slow. It sounds like. It
Oh.
just sounds like it's gonna be disgusting. Like
You don't want it fried low and slow. You want it fried
'cause
fast
he
and
tried tapioca flour.
high and fast. That's how you want it fried.
And he said if you try it low temp frying lowered the heat, tried low temp frying, which made the wings less white and more opaque. But from there, Nan takes an entirely different approach, and the process admittedly gets pretty complex to follow. Check out the rest of the video below.
No, but
No.
I would
believe you.
eat, would chomp, would
Yeah,
bite.
Would try. I do hate it. I don't
Yeah.
like the way it looks.
But so that clear chicken thing that you have on my screen right now, Here's what I would like. How about you dip that in some cornmeal and deep fry it? And then, sure, it would be brown on the outside, but I think it would probably taste better.
When he put they're saying when he put the flour on, it made it. Oh, you bastards!
I thought that they did this.
Look at this story yesterday.
I thought that they did this with some sort of light refracting technology. Like, I thought it was like the Predator's suit. I thought that he put a little microchip in there that bends the light around it. No, nothing on that. Didn't get nothing there, and that's okay.
He has cameras all over the back of the chicken wing.
He wasn't stifling a laugh there. That one, I'm just going to call it out.
There's just no laugh there.
That's what I meant. I implied that there
I need
didn't
to
need
point
you.
that out, though.
Oh, yeah. A couple hundred more episodes. Get that Patreon going. I can't wait till we're doing 2 a week.
Let's move to Nutter Butter's TikToks are freaking us out and scoring millions of views. Views are up, but our eyes are bleeding.
Ow.
Have you seen any of these?
No, I don't look at TikTok or anything related to TikTok in any way if I can help it. And it's not because I'm too cool. It's because I feel bad that I missed out on it.
Yeah. I mean, they are truly just doing a thing.
Wow, descriptive. Yeah.
It's really hard to describe. It is. They are trying to do a backrooms for their brand.
For Nutter Butter. Nutter Butter is trying to do a backrooms TikTok. They're crowdsourcing it from creators.
Yeah, it's way more like one of the weirder ones of backrooms type things. Like they're trying to make it really.
Oh, they're trying to do Siren Head, but instead of sirens, it's what was the company?
It's like the Nutter Butter guy.
Nutter Butter. Oh no, Nutter Butter Head.
Yeah,
I did
Have
it.
You seen the original Nutter Butter ad with the Nutter Butter man?
I think so.
He's got a little song with the Nutter Butter man.
And I don't remember that. No.
Say Nutter Butter.
That might actually be. We might get a copyright strike on that. No, it's not. I've never seen a Nutter Butter commercial in my life.
That's so here you go. We'll do this. We'll do a live watch of this.
I should have just said yes. That's something I learned. Oh, this motherfucker. Have a butter on their nutter? Have a Nutter Butter on her peanut butter sandwich? Could.
Yeah.
Okay, so I recall at least seeing a parody of this ad at some point.
Yeah.
Do you like Nutter Butters?
They're fine.
I find them to be too dry.
Yeah.
You got to dip them in. You got to dip them in milk. I think the only way for me to eat a Nutter Butter without it just gluing my whole fucking mouth together is to dip them in milk or coffee.
Yeah.
I actually had Nutter Butters recently, and I'm not a 7-year-old child. Like, somebody at work, their husband had packed Nutter Butters as like the sweet calorie thing in their lunch, and she was like, I don't want these. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll fucking rip those up.
They're good. They're good. Here, try this one on.
We're going to watch another video. All right. Okay, Nutter Butter Nightmare Core number 2 is the name of the video. Very heavy drum. We've got a cat. We've got Nutter Butters. I think I understand it. I get how it's trying to be like a viral. It's got a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It's also trying to be spooky kind of and sort of conspiratorial. Like, oh, is that a spaceship beaming the Nutter Butter up? Are Nutter Butters from space, they're asking on TikTok?
That's the thing they're doing. And who is this masked figure with a straw?
Oh, and who is and how did the Nutter Butters get a mouth? You know, there's so much to it.
Why is there shoe?
Why is there? What's the red triangles? That's some of the symbology. I think they're like, it is serious. Like the red triangle. It's just like, what the fuck? It's kind of like Nutter Butter is actually trying to cast a spell by fucking outsourcing this red triangle to all these. We want to make it go viral for marketing, but then like they get the souls of the people. And I want you to know that ever since you sent me that video, I've had it playing, the audio of it and the video of it playing on my screen.
Good.
So now it's going to drive me mad by the end.
Over the past 5 years, brands have landed. This article is from 2024. Over the past 5 years, brands have landed on a voice you probably know well, a human-like, sometimes sarcastic brand voice designed to speak the language of a younger, hyper-online consumer. Duolingo's mascot has a crush on Dua Lipa. Ryanair doesn't have time for your BS. Meanwhile, chicken sandwich brands spent all of 2019 fighting in each other's comment sections. That sort of thing.
That
It's
sort of
flippant
thing.
and pithy. Definitely not your mother's corporation. But buy our stuff. A few years later, that marketing approach is feeling a bit stale. Some may even say it's dead. We all know there's a whole marketing department stacked up in that trench coat, and so it seems Nutter Butter has pushed forward a new approach.
Flippant and pithy.
Yeah. Nutter Butter, the cookie no one has thought about recently, has risen
Hey,
from the dead.
fuck
Rather
you.
than posing as a sarcastic human, it's now a terrifying specter with a TikTok account that's set on haunting us with unsettling videos. Nutter Butter's videos don't sell us on the product directly. It's hard to see any of them leading to direct conversions. Rather, the product becomes the main character, and I, for one, hope that little cookie is doing okay.
Nutter
Nutter
Butter.
Butter is rotting our brains and changing CPG branding before our very eyes.
Look, Nutter Butter, you motherfuckers. They're synonymous with snacks. Like, for him to say Nutter Butters, nobody's thought about them in years, it's like, yeah, because you don't fucking have to, because they're just right there at all times in a little clear plastic bag that somebody put in your fucking lunch.
Yeah.
Like, that's just nobody's, you know what? I fucking hate it when think pieces or posts or whatever, they start with like a conceit that is easily poked holeable. Like, nobody's thought about a Nutter Butter in years. My wife probably would say, oh no, I like them. They're good. I'll grab one if I'm at the gas station.
Yeah. Every time I walk by them in the grocery store or wherever, I'm just like, yeah, I like those.
Yeah. I mean, every
I
time
don't know
walk
if I'll
by
buy
them,
them, but
and when I walk
like
by them in
them.
the grocery store, I pick the box off the shelf and throw it around the store like a maniac, and then I get kicked out. But that's I have antisocial disease.
Antisocial disease. It is. My
It
big
affects
thing is
exactly one person.
I have one thing about these, which is the clear type of ad they're doing is just nonsensical. Like that, it's just, hey, you're thinking about Nutter Butter, and later you'll tell your friends and you'll think about it. Isn't that wild? Simplest marketing approach in the world is
Nobody's ever thought about making you think about their product.
But like these articles that people feel the need to write, where they're just like, what are they doing?
Well,
this is crazy. Let
they
me
need
break
clicks.
down how crazy it is.
I think that somehow clicks are still a thing. Isn't that fucking funny?
Ad
You think we'd
revenue?
be past clicks, but no.
Yeah.
The whole world still runs on motherfucking clicks.
Here you go. This is a good paragraph from here. It doesn't create any sense of product appeal, which is the opposite of what ads are historically supposed to do.
I don't know. That made me think a Nutter Butter would be good right now.
But also just like, how does Geico Caveman like tell me that Geico's a good company? Like, what product appeal do I get from the gecko? Like,
Well, you'd be a fucking idiot not to listen to a gecko.
yeah.
And you'd be an idiot not to listen to a caveman.
Yeah.
Think of the wisdom they would bring from the past.
There are a few other brands taking a similarly unhinged approach.
What's up, my caveman?
No, they say something much worse than that.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Ah.
Sour Patch Kids, which is owned by the same parent company as Nutter Butter, is nearly as chaotic. Teletubbies doesn't appear to sell anything, but its TikTok plays up their inherent creepy cuteness to the tune of 1.5 million followers.
Well, TikTok doesn't play that up. Like, TikTok isn't really I guess TikTok runs the algorithm, maybe, right? I don't know.
Yeah. And then this is just them running over, describing a few of these. I mean, one of these TikToks is just an old person's fingers placing a shrimp on top of a Nutter Butter.
Ooh.
And that's the whole video. So
Man, I wish-
get it, man.
I wish anybody cared about me on the internet.
I know. You could give me money and I'll spit on a Nutter Butter for you.
I never did nothing. I never put a piece of turkey on a Nutter Butter and went or whatever you'd have to do.
Here's a new section of this article: the brain rottification of CPG marketing.
What's CPG marketing again? What's this? What do the letters stand for? I was worried you said it at the top of the story and I forgot.
It probably means something that people know. Refers to the strategies and activities used to promote consumer packaged goods.
Oh, CPGs, of course.
CPG marketing, of course.
CPGs, consumer packaged goods.
Last October, the New York Times published a piece called "If Every Brand is Funny Online, Is Anything Funny?"
Yeah, every brand. Like, funny is funny, man. If they're funny, they're funny. Like, I think what you're asking is if every brand is trying to be funny, is anything truly funny? But you're not ready to have that conversation, little think piece.
I know. Also, the title inherently assumes that all of them are funny, and so our barometer for what's actually funny is gone. Is that like what you're drawing from that title? Because it's a bad title for this article.
Definitely.
The piece described the brand voice put on as a race to the bottom in which brands get ever more sarcastic and pithy to stand out. I didn't realize this article would have multiple uses of pithy.
Bam, bam, boom, boom. That's when I hear the Mario music from the underground level. Pithy. Bam, boom, bam, boom, boom. Pithy. Pithy.
That's pretty good. You got all of them. You didn't slip up once.
Oh, that's because I'm hearing that run of notes in my head 100% of the time I'm awake.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to work it into conversation because it's just always back there.
Once it's named, it's dead. A notion that Nutter Butter has seemingly embraced. In place of sarcasm, Nutter Butter has embraced a new flavor of shock marketing. Perhaps one of the few ways to get people to stop scrolling is to convince them they took a wrong turn.
Once it's named, it's dead. That's also true of demons. Yeah. Like, that's like, it's the same. So that makes sense. That tracks for me as somebody who believes in demonology. Like, once you know it, once you've named it, it has no power over you, you know? It's,
you a prominent demonologist.
Oh, dude. Yeah, definitely. That's why we record these so far in advance sometimes, because I got to go speak at conferences and stuff on the weekend about old Bahamut.
This niche approach likely only works for brands that have a younger target audience and lots of room to play, playing up internet culture with a dark approach to smooth brain aesthetics. If you're their target audience, you'll get this.
Wow, just the most condescending fucking hogwash.
Yeah, dude.
All right, leave that. What's the next one?
We are on to the next one. Also, we reached out to Nutter Butter, but the company did not provide comments by time of publication.
Nutter Butter?
Instead, they sent us a video of someone peeing on a Nutter Butter.
They replied they said, Nutter Butter, we asked Nutter Butter for comment on the question, are you fucking terrible? Are you ruining advertising? And they just didn't get back to us. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Is your approach of pandering to the smooth brains working for you? They just wouldn't reply. We reached out to them in good faith.
You know why Nutter Butter wouldn't apply? Because they were too busy cashing their checks for being a ubiquitous product that does not require advertising in the least.
I mean, that is the goal of the thing, is it just lets you remember that they still exist. That is the only purpose of it.
Nutter Butters. Hey, remember those? Yes. Why don't you get some? All right. What's the next thing?
Bush's Beans is bringing classic seasonal flavors to barbecues and cookouts in a new way via its summer limited edition flavors.
I almost pitched. I saw these and I almost said, "Dude, we should watch Born on the 4th of July and eat the fucking Bush's Beans."
We should watch Rocket Man and eat the Rocket Pop flavored
I
baked beans.
don't know, dude. I think mine was not. There's no funnier. They're both
but
very
also,
funny
there's
suggestions.
a really good bit in Rocket Man where he does a fart in his suit when it's connected to the other person's suit, and it's moving its way down the tube between the two people's spacesuits.
Andrew.
And they've got to try and stop it.
Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were talking about Rocket Man, the Elton John biopic.
No. I was talking about the...
You're talking about Rocket Man, the Harlan Williams film where he farts in a spacesuit and the other guy smells it.
The movie ends with him going, "Got the whole world."
Terrible movie. Okay.
The Bean brand, known for its beautiful bean footage, has launched dill pickle, apple pie, and rocket pop flavors. The new dessert and pickle-inspired varieties all start with Bush's secret family recipe of sweet, slow-simmered baked beans and infuse unexpected flavors.
That sounds like 3 layers of a hell. Like the top one is like the pickle one, and you're like, well, that could go with beans. Yeah, that's okay. And then it's like the next layer of hell is like apple pie beans. Yeah. You're like, well, honestly, some beans I could.
Sometimes they spill over next to my pie.
Yeah, sure. I could see that. And then the next one is just like, we put a fucking popsicle in your beams, you sick fucking pig. Slurp it up in hell.
Tossed in a tangy dill pickle sauce, Bush's dill pickle baked beans serve up a bold, savory bite. Bush's apple pie baked beans feature a blend of brown sugar, cinnamon spice, and sweet apple flavor. Lastly, Bush's Rocket Pop baked beans have notes of cherry, lime, and blue raspberry, inspired by the iconic frozen treat with 7 grams of protein per serving.
Blue raspberry, a flavor that we've discussed on this very podcast as being 100% fake.
Yes,
like, that's so funny that they're like, yes, we've got hints of blue raz. We've got hints of blue raz, dude. Oh man, because the Godzilla, we talked about it on C4 Godzilla.
I'm getting notes of blue raspberry in this instead of baked
were
beans.
the blue raspberries in season? Were the blue raspberries in season when this was made? Or it sounds like it tastes like.
Am I scenting a blue raspberry nose on this?
Am I hearing blue raspberries in the drink? Because that would make the most sense because they're fake.
Swirling their wide glass full of beans, and they sip a bit and spit them back.
I thought that when they said rocket pop beans, you would you'd have to be frozen, and you take the beans out of the can, and it's red, yellow, white. Yeah.
Bush's Baked Beans Summer, a limited edition multi-pack featuring all 3 flavors, is already sold out at Bush's online shop.
Lilu multi-pack, like from that movie about the elements, and the 5th one.
Yep. Bush's apple pie and dill pickle flavors are available at Walmart stores nationwide, while Rocket Pop will be available through Walmart's online store.
So funny thing,
they don't seem to think Rocket Pop's going to do that.
Yeah,
well.
they don't. They didn't get 20 pallets at each Walmart. Now, the thing about Walmart is, so I sometimes, because I used to collect expensive collectible toys and shit, I will occasionally get like this collectory little urge, right? And I want to scratch that itch for like $5 or $10, you know? And like, for example, it happened a while ago, the Five Below, which is like the second run reseller that sells, it's like not a dollar store, but it's Five Below, you know, below $5.
Yeah, inflation, man.
Yeah.
What a jump too.
They had
5x markup.
Right? Well, but they had Street Sharks minifigures by Mattel that like Mattel manufactured a bunch of these Street Sharks 3-packs of minifigures, and they never sold them in Target stores or first run stores for some reason. They just went right to secondary market. And so it was like good minifigures being released, and I was like, and so like I walked to the Five Below a few miles away, and it was like a fun little adventure. But I haven't done any of that stuff because there's everything that's been like little toys or whatever that have been released for shit that I would want to like buy a blind bag or whatever. Just, you know, they're always at Walmart's, or they're like Walmart exclusive, or like it's a Walmart exclusive thing. And or a Walmart exclusive Turtles or whatever. And there's just never a Walmart near me. But then I realized one of the Wendy's that I go to sometimes has a Walmart that shares the parking lot, like in Studio City, or I think it's Studio City, or Panorama City, and it's the craziest Walmart entrance. It looks like a warehouse, and then there's just a low-hanging marquee that says Walmart. Like I went there, I drove past it a dozen times and didn't realize it. So yeah, next time there's a Garbage Pail Kids minifigure blind bag, I can go get one at Walmart, because they did.
Thank God.
Well, no, because the ones that I wanted to get but never did is there's this minifigure sculptor that I followed named Eddie in the City. I didn't have a lot of his stuff, but he was really good. It was kind of like after I started collecting or stopped collecting. But it was one of those times when the little bootleg minifigure guy gets hired by the fucking companies to actually sculpt the shit. So he did a Batman run of Batman minifigures that were blind bagged that they sold at Walmart. And then that same company also did Scooby-Doo and another one, and they just look fucking great. Like they like look like Muscle or any of that stuff. Look awesome. But I just didn't know there was a Walmart. So I guess I saved myself $20 here and there.
Nice. Nice. It's all about the savings, baby.
Yeah, so that was Walmart and beans. Would you eat the beans? I would eat those beans. I'd try any of those beans. If they were like free, if somebody threw a can of those beans at me because they hated my politics and it hit me in the head, and I, after the court case and fucking that was done being evidence and I got it back, because I'm pretty sure if you're hit by evidence, you get it at the end, right?
Probably,
like if somebody attacks
you
and you live. I think the person
who did it gets it back unless you are stealing.
No, but I won the case. So if you win the case,
so
you get
I think it has to be part of the settlement.
Okay, well, I would definitely work that in. But yeah, I would eat those beans. I'd try any of those 3 beans if they were free at a kiosk and the person serving them was wearing a mask.
Yeah, that's the problem with them, is that I would have to buy them. Which is fine still. I like baked beans, but the bigger problem is I would have a full can that I would then have to consume or throw away. And
honestly,
I feel bad about that.
I think I would rather buy some sort of embarrassing novelty condoms than buy fucking the Rocket
baked beans
Pop
flavored
baked beans.
condom.
I would rather buy a baked beans flavored condom than
What if you
Ralph's.
had to buy it from a person and you had to like look them in the face and you go, I'll take the
that's what I'm saying. I would rather
the baked
do
beans
that.
Flavored ones.
I would rather do that than
Really?
have somebody hold the Rocket Pop and then ring it
I go
up.
through the self checkout.
Well, yeah, okay. So,
actually, they're only available online.
Fine. Self-checkout and
Fine.
only available online destroys a lot of my bits. Okay. Most of my bits are about interacting with cashiers that are ringing up my that's why I stopped. It wasn't the pandemic. I didn't worry about getting killed by fucking. I just knew, self-checkout and ordering online, 90% of my fucking material is flushed down the fucking toilet. Do you know how many bits I had about
cashier bits?
Do you know how many bits I had about, it didn't scan, I have to go get another one? Are you fucking kidding me? You're going to make me go get another one when the thing didn't scan? You should go get it. You know where it is, right? I had to ask you where it was. And that's why I don't do stand-up currently.
Yeah, Adam's big set all about why should cashiers be paid better. They have what I like to call a starter job.
Hold on. Now I think that... I don't.
Adam's always going off on this set.
No, I think that maybe this joke has taken a turn, and I guess I deserve that because I am bad.
Coffee Mate makes the trend official with a new creamer specifically for dirty soda.
I wanted this one to be fake because I don't know why dirty soda repulses me so much. Maybe it's because you had a connection to it as a kid. And just the idea that you were on the cusp. No, it's just I'm jealous because you were on the cusp of this.
I was a creator, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have anything like that. I've never put two things together to any positive effect.
Inspired by TikTok, the limited edition coconut lime bottle is being launched in partnership with Dr. Pepper.
Not inspired by TikTok, by the way. I hate
inspired by TikTok.
I hate how places say that their thing is inspired by TikTok when it's actually inspired by videos that people are making on TikTok.
Inspired by YouTube.
Inspired by TikTok
film.
users. Inspired by yes, exactly, right? Like inspired by TikTok users.
We can count on TikTok for inspiring recipe trends that are often then incorporated into real-life food products and menus. We saw it with everything from Dalgona whipped coffees to Dirty Martini-inspired pasta, and even a delivery-only restaurant dedicated to the latest trending dishes.
TikTok doesn't create anything. TikTok doesn't create anything.
Fizzy beverage.
Sorry, I mean I'm not going to cut that talking over you out. You can repeat what you said. TikTok doesn't fucking create anything.
Dirty soda has been trending on TikTok for years and doesn't seem to be going anywhere. The viral drink involves combining a variant soda with a splash of creamer.
Wait, like a variant soda, like from a different multiverse? They call them variants in the MCU.
Pepper.
They're like, no, in the MCU, it's like there's Loki and then there's variant Loki from other, wow.
Yeah. There's Mr. Pepper. That's where he didn't get his doctorate.
That's an AI. I think that's a sign that this is an AI press release.
From Variant?
Read it back to me.
The viral drink involves combining a variant of soda. So like Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Mountain Dew. They're all variants of soda.
No, they mean a varietal. Okay, continue. That's why I think it's not a human, because a human would say varietal.
I mean, I might say variant with a splash of
Well,
creamer.
we're from different universes then. That's the only thing that can explain that because it's fucking psychotic. Hello, this is Adam from the Movies Over My Hammy headquarters in the corrections department. I was working on the corrections for the episode, and I'm kind of a maniac for thinking that varietal was the correct word in this circumstance because varietal is primarily used for wines and such, and I'm a moron. Back to the show.
These concoctions can vary, and sometimes flavored syrups, fresh fruits, or fruit juice, or other fun additions get swirled in. But the result is something like a fizzy and sometimes fruity and flavorful, but always fun ice cream float. That's the thing, it's just we're all such little treat pigs that like we want everything to be a root beer float is what this trend is to me. Like it is. Yes, I would also like to drink root beer floats multiple times a day, but I shouldn't.
Root beer floats, also, as good as they can be, a bit of a mid-treat. Like I've always thought,
incorrect, but, you know.
Hear me out. I love root beer floats, but only if I buy the ice cream and the root beer myself. Because I think that nobody would ever serve me the amount of root beer float I require to be sated because I just fucking destroy the shit, dude.
Root beer in your veins.
Yeah, I've never been served enough root beer float at a place where I've ordered one. That's why I get like a milkshake or something instead. But if I go out of my way and I buy a gallon of vanilla ice cream and a 3-gallon jug of cheap root beer, or 3 liter. Do you remember when Shasta did 3-liter bottles? Have you ever seen a 3-liter bottle of soda?
Big, thick caps.
Those big thick caps, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck that thing almost if you needed to. Like if somebody, if you were in a Saw type situation,
cap.
like if you needed to, like if you were in a Saw type situation and he was like, do you want to play a game? You got to fuck this, or if you don't, I put a rat on your head, or whatever those movies are about.
I've watched all of those now. I just finished sawing all of them. I have sawed all of them now.
That's pretty good, Andrew. That was pretty good. I liked Saw X, the one that like takes place between the other two, where he's like killing the people who said they could cure his cancer and couldn't.
Between 2 and 3, I think.
Yeah.
And it's,
and he's playing the 20-year younger version of himself.
And so is his like assistant.
Yes.
Yeah, that one has a moment, the most iconic kill in that movie, which is on the poster.
Yeah,
it is a dream sequence.
What? I don't remember that.
Yeah, because he's at the hospital for chemo, and he's like looking in on somebody who's just like comatose. And the orderly or the like nurse that's in there with him like starts stealing stuff out of this guy's drawer, and then the nurse wakes up in a chair with all of his fingers and things, and he has to break all his own fingers or these tubes will suck his eyeballs out. And he breaks like 9 of his 10 fingers and can't bring himself to finish it. And then gets his eyes sucked out and dies. And then it cuts back, and the orderly sees John Kramer looking at him and puts the stuff back in the thing. And he walks by him, and John Kramer goes, "Good choice."
That's funny, but there were real kills in it as well, right? They aren't all dream kills.
They're not all dream kills, but the most iconic one is just, I guess, him imagining.
I'll tell you what, if I was gonna saw that guy, I'd fucking saw him real good. I'll tell you how I'd saw him.
That was so funny too, because he goes to Mexico for the shadiest treatment, and like he gets treated and he thinks he's all good, and he's sitting on a park bench sketching out murder traps, and he's just like, no, wait. And he smashes it into a ball because he's better now, and he throws it away, and he's like, I'm done.
The cancer was what made him murder people.
And then he like finds out it was all a scam, and he's like, nope, sorry guys.
Not only am I not over murdering people, I am going to do it.
I'm about to do it a lot.
I'm going to do it the 10th movies
also,
amount.
Just the ending of that movie, they have to make the villain so comically evil to like necessitate him killing this person. Like,
Oh yeah, of course. Like that's the other thing about the Saw movies. There's you with how much torture he puts them through. They have to be like, and then he bombed a school in Iran.
yeah,
It's
the,
like that's,
the whole thing about the Saw movies is they constantly thread this line of like John Kramer can't be the bad guy. Only his like assistants who take it too far can be the bad guys. So they have this thing of like he at the end of that movie is confronting the final person who has swapped him in for a trap she was supposed to be in, right? And he's like, I don't kill people. And she's like, yes, you fucking do. You just killed a bunch of people here.
He's like, no, they
And
killed themselves.
correct.
They had a chance to fucking get out.
Yeah, it was just like the kills in that movie are some of the most unforgiving, because there's one where she has to like cut the opening kill. She has to cut her own leg off and then pull enough bone marrow out of her leg to like trigger a device.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah,
And it opens and she cuts her own leg out. He gives her 3 minutes to do it, by the way. It's either 2 or 3 minutes.
Time.
Insane.
He killed her, I think.
And
Maybe he killed that
she
one.
does cut her leg off, and I was like, oh, she made it, because I wasn't paying attention enough to
the bone
realize
marrow
the
thing,
marrow
yeah.
thing. And I was like, why is she still not out?
3 cc's
Oh,
of
she
bone
has to
marrow.
do the bone marrow. The bone marrow is like this much away from triggering, and then it kills her. And I was like, oh, he couldn't have given her the gimme on that one? Like,
No, he sawed her. He was going to saw her the whole time.
his whole
He
thing
hopes
is
they
like,
don't do
I
it.
got out of a car crash, like, and I know fighting for your life like changes you.
You know what I?
Like,
You know
it's
what
so
the?
stupid.
You know what I think the hardest to watch part of the entire Saw franchise is for me, like the part that turns my stomach the most is when Chris Rock is only speaking in stand-up in Spiral. Do you remember that?
I thought Spiral
the
was
Book of
actually
Saw?
pretty good. Like, I watched Spiral and I was like, Chris Rock's awful in this, but the
Yeah.
actual movie itself's pretty interesting.
And I would agree with that, but I'm just saying the fact that Chris Rock is just walking around the police precinct doing stand-up,
Yeah,
like Chris
it's-
Rock stand-up
it's really
bits,
bad.
it's just like, what
But
the
you got
fuck is
Samuel
going
L.
on here?
Jackson as his dad.
Oh yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, notoriously hard to hire.
Yeah, and was it the Saw guy voice in that one is so weird because it's so high pitched. It's like, hey, I have, like, it's really weird.
Didn't they get Ghostface to do it?
Oh, I don't know. I thought that voice actor.
Do you want to
died.
play a game?
I think one of the
Shirley?
best voice actors in the biz. Like,
Yeah,
I
he's
think
great.
The Ghostface voice is so good. Reactions to the Instagram announcement have been positive so far. This is about
The
the dirty
Instagram
soda
announcement-
cream.
So this is the Instagram announcement that they did based on the TikTok trend.
Yes.
Cool.
So Instagram is really selling this product now. But here are some comments on that post I just wanted to share with you because they
Please.
make me want to be dead. We're not far away from being asked, would you like that dirty or clean when ordering soda? I really need to try this dirty soda trend.
I think if anybody ever asked me if I said I'll have a soda and they said, do you want that dirty or clean? I'd say, I am going to a different restaurant.
No, don't ask me if I want my food dirty. Another excitedly posted, oh goodness, shut up at Coffee Mate. This is something I must try.
Oh, I just zonked out for a second there. That
Just thought I was
person's
telling
post.
you to shut up.
No, that person's post just removed my interest in being a present human being.
No, I know. These are truly soul crushing things. This cat has just died and it's so sweet.
Oh no, poor guy. Is he on his back?
He's just, I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, you don't have to, but okay. Oh, I can't see him at all. Oh, buddies. Yeah, that's very cute. Oh, potato face. We call that potato face when they turn their head over. That's very cute.
All right, so that was Coffee Mate Dirty Soda. Let's speedrun a few here. So we can speedrun this one. Mug Root Beer is entering the Dirty Soda chat.
And they did it with Coffee Mate.
Mug Root Beer has finally jumped on the Dirty Soda trend with its first limited edition flavor, Floats Vanilla Howler.
Floats Vanilla Howler? I don't think we're going to be able to speed run through anything. First off, speed run. We're only an hour in, buddy. Like, buckle up. We got another fucking 30 minutes of food news.
I know, but we're halfway through the stories.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, Oh, when you say speed run, you mean do it at a normal speed so that we end at a time when people aren't completely disgusted by the sound of our voices. Okay, cool. Yes, continue. Mug. Mug.
Building on its classic profile with a creamy flavor twist, Mug Root Beer floats Vanilla Howler. I hate that. It's so long.
I'd rather drink a brown glug,
Mug
quite
Root
frankly.
Beer Brown Glug brings the taste of a root beer float into a can and bottle format, offering a new option for fans looking for dirty sodas to try. This first ever limited
I'm looking for dirty
release,
sodas to try. Everybody, leave me alone. Hey, shut up.
Unless you've got a dirty soda.
I need your help. I'm looking for dirty sodas to try.
Shut up. I need your help.
Shut up. I need your help.
So I was chatting. I was chatting with Michael Smith, the VP of marketing over at Mug Root Beer.
MS, yeah. Unfortunate fucking nickname, but
yeah, we joke about that sometimes. It's
because
fun.
Everybody in his family died of MS.
Yeah, which is why we joke about it. It lightens the mood. But he was letting me know that this is the first ever limited edition release that brings together the bold, rich taste of Mug Root Beer with a smooth, creamy vanilla flavor to capture the classic root beer float experience.
I don't like that. I don't like when people say this is the first time this thing happened, when of course it is. That's like if the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ad people had said this is the first time Teenage Mutant Ninjas and Turtles have all been combined into a toy.
This is the first time teenagers have met with mutants and turtles.
This is the first ever Hyundai XJ-Q32.
But what I found it really interesting that he was telling me is that this was a new twist that stays true to the mug flavor fans know and love, but while also giving them something even more indulgent to enjoy all summer long.
Good. I respect that.
Yeah.
Mad respect.
So that's that story. So let's Burn in Hell Mug Floats Vanilla Howler. I don't know why you're called that.
Well, when you drink it, you turn into a werewolf.
Oh, you'll say.
You'd say Awookie Crisp, and they'll be like, that's a different thing.
So I don't know if this one's actually good or funny at all, but it is. The headline was...
When has that ever... Honestly, we've only done 30 episodes of this, but never once has that been a concern.
But I'm just saying the headline really sold me on Zoom Pizza Technology is acquired by Flippy owner Miso.
Okay, let me suss that out. And I know you want to be quick, which is going to be tough with that. So Zoom Pizza, that's a brand.
Zoom Pizza Technology.
Oh, okay. So it's a pizza oven?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
no,
okay.
No, it's like a robot arm holding a pizza on what appears to be a carpeted tray, but I assume it's
what? So this is...
I assume it's a tray with treads, but it looks like a gray carpet. That this
Zoom Pizza Technologies
as well. Zoom.
Oh, so Zoomy. Yeah,
sure. Acquired by Flippy owner Misa, the robotics company will look to breathe new life into Zoom after it shut down in 2023. Misa will add pizza robots to its portfolio.
That reminds me of Jar Jar Binks.
I said Misa.
Misa
will add pizza robots. 3 years after shutting down completely, former pizza robotics startup Zoom is getting a second chance.
Pizza robotics startup. Wow, that's a space where there's that many. It's funny because all the other pizza robotics startups thrived through 2023, but
Zoomy Robotics, the parent company of Flippy the Robot, has acquired Zoom's
that's
technology.
that makes so much more sense now. I have a couple Flippy the Robot t-shirts.
And intellectual property it acquired Zoom's technology, including intellectual property, hardware, software, hundreds of patents. Terms of the deal were not disclosed. The acquisition will allow Miso to extend its product line into pizza robots and add new features to Flippy based on some of Zoom's innovations.
So what products, do you have any idea from that? Are there Zoom pizza robot products we could know about now that already exist, or was it all theoretical?
I mean, it seems like they now want to add whatever they were to Flippy the Robot.
And Flippy the Robot is like a pancake guy?
Flippy the Robot.
I'm so sorry. You wanted to, but you can't Flippy the Robot me and not have me be
Flippy
like, well,
the Robot is just like a robot arm that flips burgers.
Okay, cool.
I don't come to your robot job flipping burgers.
I don't come to your robot job flipping burgers and knock the robot dick out of your mouth.
The acquisition will allow Miso to extend its product line into pizza robots, add new features to Flippy. Pizza makes, this was something I really wanted to ask the Miso CEO Rich Hull about, because, I was curious.
And you did.
And he was telling me that pizza makes so much common sense. But what he didn't say out loud, but I intuited, is that he meant to automate. And yet nobody's been able to crack it. So he wanted to explore that.
And he released the Crack It.
And that was the quote they pulled from him that sounds so bad.
Right?
Nobody's been able to do this thing. We want to try it.
Did you hear me say release the Crack It? And then you released the Crack It? You said we haven't been able to crack it. And I said, and then he released the Crack It. God, whatever. That's fine. I've recorded 4 podcasts this weekend.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're almost done. Let's
I
treat it like that. We're almost done.
I don't even want to be done.
Founded in 2015. Wow. Zoom Pizza was an early star in restaurant and delivery automation, with bold plans to automate pizza production from end to end, including baking pizzas in vans en route to customers.
They'll shit it out your ass for you.
That's so funny.
They're automating the pizza process from end to end. You just watch them put it in the toilet.
I like the idea of like there's just a van outside your house and you think like, oh, I'm being staked out, and then you go to check it out, and no, there's a steak being cooked out there. It is a steak. A steak shoots out of the van. And you get to eat it because that's my new pitch. Is it's a company called Stakeout.
There you go. You got there.
We plan to have a van outside of everybody's house in the U.S.
It's a nondescript food truck, and every single household has one.
And when anyone comes outside to be like, "Hey, leave me the fuck alone," it shoots a steak into your face and charges money to your card.
Charges way more than a steak would be at like a Ruth's Chris too. It's like $100
because we had to buy a van to be outside.
And you had to get shot in the face by it. That's a whole other thing.
That opens us up to so many lawsuits as well.
It's a lot of custom tooling that we had to do for the parts on those. But
the steaks do have the no liability cooked into the side of them. So if you do get hit by the steak, you can't sue us.
And they also have chocolate X grill marks on them.
Semi-sweet chocolate grill marks.
Semi-sweet chocolate grill marks.
Chocolate X grill marks. This is a great collab between chocolate and grill marks.
Grill marks. Chocolate and grill marks.
By 2018, Zoom began to focus. God, they were reported to have a $2.25 billion valuation, but struggled to generate revenue. They couldn't generate revenue.
Wow.
It's an interesting idea to have a car that cooks pizzas as it's driving to the place. I get how that would be something you'd be like, I could see the vision. But that's like, I don't know. People don't want that.
Nope, they absolutely do not.
By people.
Also, they don't want, I don't want to hear a company has been valued at billions of dollars and it can't make any revenue. That kind of makes me feel like, oh, so all of this is just fake, right? Nothing is real. Because it's like if your company is valuated at $1 billion, right? That should mean that you could make $1 billion profit from selling what the company makes. Yeah. I know that's not how it works.
No. But
we live in hell, and
a
it's
company
fine.
should make money.
Is this the episode where did I talk about graduating from therapy? It's fine. I'm currently not in therapy, so everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna save this one for later. The Minions movie just made a Caesar salad with the most unexpected ingredient.
Which one? Email us which one Andrew saved for later, because you have the list of them all from the top of the episode.
Oh no,
so email
I'm
us.
not saving one that's I've announced. This is a
never mind,
different one.
Thought I had a little game for our
No. I will give you
listeners.
a little extra game here. Taylor Farms just dropped a new mini Caesar salad kit for the Minions movie, and there's a very unexpected ingredient they're leaning all the way into the movement. Instead of classic croutons, the kit swaps in the crunchy treat for...
I know. Dried bananas.
That, you would think it's banana chips.
Oh,
but
it's not banana chips?
Buttery half popcorn bits that resemble the iconic yellow Minions. While popcorn seems a little wild for a salad, it definitely commits to the moment. This was written by AI. Definitely commits to the moment.
It's a movie because it's movies and they have popcorn at the movies. Hey, you know what else they have at the movies nowadays? A salad with croutons on it because they have all the food at the movies.
Did you know that, however, no actual Minions were harmed in the making of the salad?
Oh, that's so
I
great.
appreciated that.
That AI is so funny.
So whether you're curious how popcorn works in Caesar salad or you're grabbing it for novelty, the limited edition kits are hitting grocery stores nationwide alongside the new Minions and Monsters movie.
Whoa, that could be it. We could do a salad kit tie-in.
Yeah.
I'll check Ralph's next time I'm there and see if they have the Minions and Monsters salad kit.
I mean, we had the Wendy's meal. So we're already going all out for that one.
Be a nice little postscript maybe to that episode.
I will also say almost certainly it's just going to taste like croutons. It's going to
taste
similar.
like a Caesar salad.
Yeah, it's going to be crunchy and the dressing is going to overwhelm all the other flavors because that's
I also think I think it's going to be bad, actually. I think popcorn gets wet.
You don't think it's going to maintain the crunch?
I know they'll be in a little sealed bag in there, but they're going to be spongier than they are crunchy, I promise. It's not going to be crispy, crunchy
Did you have those popcorn chips, though?
Oh, I bet that's what it is. It's going to be like the pop chip.
Yeah.
Eat pop chip and lie.
Eat pop chip and lie. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Jack Nicholson, as good as it gets me.
Let's see here. We've got Francis Ford Coppola Winery launches 5th annual Perfect Your Pizza contest with home pizza oven and cinema experience grand prize.
I like to think that you did think that it said
I
Perfect
did think
Your
it
Pizza.
said Perfect Your Pizza when I first read it, and I was like, this is
you
stupid.
Pizza, Perfecto you Pizza, Perfecto you Pizza, Perfecto you Pizza Pie.
And it does say correction -- Francis Ford Coppola Winery.
But
So
they didn't.
That's kind of what it says anyway.
They should have said correction. Yeah. It's perfect.
Oh yeah, we are advised by a representative of the company that the photo caption has been updated.
Oh, good.
Cool.
I'm glad. Good to know. I was basing my entire understanding of the world on the previous version of that captioning.
I think there might be a specific captioning reason they did this based on what I read about how this is prized out. So today, Francis Ford Coppola Winery, the iconic Sonoma County estate behind the award-winning Diamond Collection wine brand, launched the 5th installment of its annual Perfect Your Pizza competition, a nationwide search for America's best pizza recipe and wine pairing. This summer, fans across the country are invited to submit an original pizza recipe and Coppola wine pairing for the chance to win a Sip and Slice grand prize package, an ultimate wine, pizza, and film lovers home upgrade, or $10,000 in cash.
I would pitch a horse head pizza.
Oh, that's so
with
good.
With blood red wine.
I would pitch like a vampire's head.
I knew it.
And fishing line pizza with a steak on it.
Braces.
There's a flamingo or something pink. Or the guy's name was Flamingo. It's got flamingo meat on the pizza.
They missed their opportunity to do an Acura slide.
Yep. In addition to the recipe contest, a companion online sweepstakes will award 15 grand in prizes for a total Perfect Your Pizza prize pool of 25 grand. So you can either get the home upgrade or you can have $10,000 cash. I'm assuming the original thing said you get both, because I would assume that.
And then they said we had to change.
It's weird to win the grand prize, and they're like, choose one, and I'd be like, well, I guess I'll take $10,000. Why would I ever take the?
Well, does second place get the other one? Like, what the fuck? What are you doing with the other one? Just goes to the guy.
Yeah, one lucky grand prize winner will take home $10,000 cash or the Sip and Slice package designed to transform the winner's home into the ultimate pizza, wine, and movie destination, complete with a premium outdoor pizza oven, luxury wine fridge, elegant wine glasses, movie projector, Coppola film collection, a $5,000 installation package, and a virtual pizza making class with Master Pizzaiola Dan Richer.
Yeah, so I don't, I rent, right? So none of that appeals to me. I don't have an outside place to put an outdoor pizza oven. I can't do a $5,000 reno, but if I owned a home, I would consider that.
And $5,000 that you can only use to install the crap.
But I mean, I would love to have a place someday where I have a nice home theater, but honestly, a nice studio where I can watch something on a 4K monitor just has priority for me. So.
Yeah. So I would take the $10,000 though, because that's.
I would absolutely
like
take, and you'd end up paying like $4,000 in taxes, so it ends up being like $6,000. Fucking Uncle Slam's got to get it into his veins with a needle. Gets your money, slam it into his veins. Next, what's the next story?
The final story. We have hit the bottom of the news stories barrel.
We have hit food news bedrock.
Pringles turned 3 fan favorite flavors into hot dog buns and stuffed them in its iconic cans.
I like this. I wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, these are upsetting to me.
I would eat them.
They're called pop dog buns.
I'd eat them.
Do you like that? Pop dog buns.
No, I don't like it. But I would eat a flavored pop. I almost said I would eat a flavored pop dog bun, but I would eat a flavored like a cheesy hot dog bun or something. So
I appreciate.
I'll hear them out.
This is hosted through Delish. They're telling me it's a 2-minute read, but they have also summarized. They've given me the key points. Pringles releasing limited edition hot dog buns. The buns come in sour cream and onion, barbecue, and honey mustard. And they'll be available through 2 online drops with the purchase of a $7 Pringles 3-pack. You get 3 hot dog buns for $7. Yeah.
But you also get 3 bottles of Pringles. Right? Like it's like you buy a 3-pack of Pringles and then you get a 3-pack of hot dog buns with them.
I don't know, man. Let me see. I think it's 1 bun comes in 1 can of Pringles.
But is there Pringles in there too? It's like the first half is bun.
It's just the same shape as here. I've read the key points, but the article is so fun. I've opened enough cans of Pringles to know exactly what should come out of one. A hot dog bun was never on the list.
Not a bunch of coiled snakes. Not a bunch of springy snakes. That's what I always expect every time I open a Pringles can. Well, surely this is going to be a bunch of coily snakes that spring out at me.
And no, it's usually chips.
Chips that are shaped weird.
Yeah, bad chips. Or if you get the
I like
ones
Pringles.
that Lay's makes, they're really good.
No. No. I mean, they're both good.
Makes are really good. They're crunchy.
They're
Pringles
both
are kind of
crunchy.
just fall apart.
Wow. Okay.
And yet, Pringles has decided that chips are no longer enough. The brand announced today that they're
Chips are not enough. My James Bond chips are not enough.
The brand announced today that they are releasing a limited run of flavored hot dog buns that borrow their seasoning from 3 familiar cans: sour cream and onion, barbecue, and honey mustard. They're called pop dog buns, and each one measures 7.5 inches long, so it can fit neatly into Pringles' signature packaging.
What's pop dog?
7.5. That's pretty good.
Instead of what's up, dog? What's pop dog?
What's pop dog? 7.5. That's good. That's good. Average size bun.
Yeah, I would say it's a little above average almost. I would say it's a couple inches above the national average for buns.
Oh, would you say that?
Yeah.
The buns are potato based, which gives the brand a solid starting point for work.
Because they have them. Because they know potatoes.
The bread itself. Instead of leaving all the heavy lifting to the toppings, sour cream and onion is the richest and tangiest. Barbecue is the smoky sweetness.
I want my bun rich and tangy.
I can't with an article describing what barbecue tastes like.
It's a rich and tangy bun.
And honey mustard gives you that sweet, sharp combination without needing to squeeze anything from a bottle.
Sweet, sharp.
You could also pile actual Pringles onto the hot dog for crunch, should the flavored bun somehow feel too restrained for your own personal taste.
I've put a chip on a dog before. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever done a
crunch?
spaghetti sandwich?
Yeah, of course. When you have leftover spaghetti and you put it between two pieces of toast and grill it. Yeah.
Oh, no, just white bread. Just cold white bread.
Yeah, I guess. You know, if you live in a cave, you're a hill person.
Unfortunately, getting your hands on one will require...
Friends with J.D. Vance's family 20 years ago. Maybe that would be white bread spaghetti sandwich.
Yeah. That was my nickname in high school, white bread spaghetti sandwich. It was very long.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, getting your hands on one will require more effort than grabbing a regular package at the grocery store. Pringles is releasing the buns online twice, Wednesday, July 8th and Wednesday, July 15th.
Not even
both
for the
drops
4th.
Beginning at noon. I know, that's baffling.
Not even before the most hot dog holiday ever.
The buns are included at no additional cost when you buy a $7 3-pack containing sour cream and onion, barbecue, and honey mustard Pringles.
Then you
Orders
get the
will be available through
buns.
onceyoupopmarket.com.
Once You Pop Market.
Yeah. We wanted to take something everyone knows and completely flip it into exciting new snackable experience.
Flip you.
Mauricio Jenkins, Salty Snacks brand and content lead.
Your friend Mauricio Jenkins, who you were talking to.
Yeah. I was sitting down with my friend
lunch.
Mauricio, and I was like, Mauricio, what's going on?
What are you going to do about hot dog buns?
I know you recently got the position as Salty Snacks brand and content lead over at Mars Snacking North America. So like, what were
I know you got
thinking?
potatoes. When are you going to turn those into buns?
And I was like, Mauricio, what's your mission with this? And he was like, our mission. I said, okay, Mauricio, we're just one-on-one. You don't have to speak for the brand. And he said, our mission is to completely misspeak here. But he said, our mission is to continually deliver the unexpected to our fans, which is why we're reimagining.
No, Pringles. No. Your mission is to make a chip.
Yeah,
your mission is to make a delicious chip.
Chips.
And sometimes they taste like honey mustard, and sometimes they taste like sour cream and onion. That's about it.
See,
I know you do some other flavors, but...
Yeah. So I said, Mauricio, my mission for you is to make your chips crunchier and make them taste better. And he was like, that's why we're reimagining ordinary bland buns and transforming them into an extraordinarily flavorful experience fit for our iconic cans.
I love sour cream and onion and I love honey mustard Pringles and barbecue Pringles, and I could take or leave all the other Pringles pretty much.
Yeah. You know what I said to Mauricio then? I was like,
what did you say?
I don't believe you, Mauricio.
I
don't
think you're
believe
lying
you.
to me. You're too rich.
And he said,
I don't trust somebody who has money.
And he said, trust me. Trust
That's
me.
so hard.
That extra Pringles flavor truly makes these buns pop because... And then he paused, and I edge of my seat. You were
edging on your seat?
I was edging on my seat. He said, these buns pop because. And he got really quiet. He said, once you pop, the pop dogs don't stop.
Wait. What did he say? Did he not say the thing like you're supposed to, or did you do it as a bit?
So he paused. He was very emotional about this. And he said, once you pop... Andrew, my friend, the pop dogs don't stop.
Fuck that guy. It should be once you pop dog, you can't stop dog. Are you fucking kidding me? It's once you pop, you can't stop. It should be once you pop dog, you can't stop dog. What the hell is going on with brand people? Unfucking real.
A regular bun has never asked this much of me before, but then again, a regular bun has also never arrived in a Pringles can. Has it? You do the research.
A regular bun, yeah, maybe a pop. You haven't seen every bun ever delivered. Number one, and number two, maybe when you open it, the bun asks you something. You know, like
when I was over in the UK, they had Pringles. They had the Whopper Pringles, and they also had like long chicken sandwich Pringles.
I was always looking for Dave's Hot Chicken Pringles, but they never really released them wide enough. But yes, the special Pringles, I've been interested.
Yeah, they made a Miller Lite one. They made a beer can chicken one. Smoked brat. These all sound awful. Like they sound really gross.
I mean, I bet they all taste like various forms of salt.
Yeah,
like mixed
like
together with other powders.
Would probably just taste like chicken in a biscuit, but on a Pringle.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's all the food news.
Good. Great job, Andrew. You've rounded it up. But you still have more food news, and it's always coming in. I mean.
Oh, yeah. The scoops never stop.
Your little birds.
A new scoop.
Your little birds that you have out there, like the Master of Whispers on Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm. I call them my little chicken nuggets.
Your little nuggies. And so you thought we would just be finishing the game now. And you didn't even try to like steer me in other directions or anything. Like I feel like we could have done it so you're closing with that one. So you got there you go. Good oops all food news. We fucked up. We left the lever on overnight and we came into the factory and it was just all food news instead of the normal stuff.
See, and everyone listening to this is gonna say, hey Andrew, you could have asked Adam what his second most thought it was fake one was. And then after each round you could have offered to swap that one with his chosen one.
And I would say you've thought about it too much,
that
listener,
could have been
noble
the game.
listener.
And then we could have had a game. And what I say to that is like, I didn't think about it until like after I said it was the M&M's one. You got it. I'm excited to not have to do this.
Track a game. Good job.
Any longer.
We just want to talk about food news. Let's fucking just peel off the Band-Aid. Nobody wants to do this.
Love food news.
All right. Nobody wants to do this, but we will for you, the noble Movies Over My Hammites or Hammy Heads.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly, Andrew, I will defer to you and say Hammy Heads is the better name for our fans.
Hams.
Well, so this is the thing that you do, and I just want to make sure because this
when
is
you agree with me.
It might be an overarching thing in your creative life, I think, where you say a thing like Hammy Heads, and I say that's great. I think they should be Hammy Heads, and you say, "Oh, but it could be something else instead." It's like that's not how branding works. That's not how building that's not how name recognition works. They're Hammy Heads, and you picked it. I deferred to you and said you came up with the better one, and then you were like, "Our little hammies, it's Hammy Heads." Consistency.
Oh, the Hammy Heads out there are going to be slopping it up.
Slurp, 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 you little fucking pig.
Thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us some food news or news of a food tie-in, menu, product, whatever, you can email us. We got a lovely email that just said tummy.
Tummy. So okay. Cool.
Send us more tummies.
For a second, I had to think. Wait, did I send that?
Pics.
For a second, I thought, wait, did I send that to him? No, that wasn't me. And leave us a review. I think it says leave us a review in the bumper. Do all the stuff in the bumper, but reviews help. And come on back next week. We've got a hot one for you, I presume.
Oh, yeah. We'll be going to Hot Ones HQ and eating the guy who hosts Hot Ones and comparing him to whatever his name sounds like. I've never actually watched that show.
Really? You should. It's something else. It'll make you upset about why a guy would have more money than you. Like you'd think, perhaps I've found every reason to be mad about people having more money than me. Like, and then you see a guy who eats chicken wings and talks about what a person's movie is coming out, and you're like, that guy has $40 million fucking dollars.
I've already seen a guy who's the first trillionaire tell a joke about two economists in the woods.
You love that. This is the third time you've brought it up in 4 episodes. I fucking love it.
It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Not in the right ways. Thank you so much for listening. Look up that clip if you haven't seen it.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Movies Over My Hammy. If you know of a promotional item or have literally anything else of interest that we should know about at Movies Over My Hammy headquarters, you can email the podcast at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, @gmail.com. And please, for the love of Satan, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell everybody you know about this podcast. We're counting on you. everything is going to be okay.